We did a lot of fighting last week, didn't we? Oh god, I love it. I love it. There's monthly Twitch meetings. Even on streamers, yeah, at least near monthly. They advertise it on Amazon, Twitch official Seattle page. Go check if they still do that. I was sad because they hold them in the evenings when I'm giving my parents med. Right, you guys ready? I don't know why this person is lit up. We're still on day 1. We were trying to make our way. We were trying to like rest, and then we were gonna go vibe with the guy, weren't we? Okay, I remember. I remember. This kind of for people who've not seen this game, it kind of runs like Disco Elysium, mechanics wise. It is more D&D based, fantasy based. We're a cleric. I don't remember my name, but this game has a really good sense of humor. Where did I move my cam to? Does anyone remember? I don't think we did, right? Need to find that hotel again. Well, we're not allowed in there yet, are we? Why are we out here? I think we just have to vibe on the floor until we're allowed in that, guys. Oh, we were trying to work out what opened up at 6, didn't we? We didn't know. I think that was the problem. And we wanted to go to the pub. We wanted to go to the pub as well, right? Do you think the pub will be open now? It has to be, right? Na 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 na. And then we got to go to the other guy at midnight. So where's that pub? Wasn't it somewhere down here? Here. Yeah. Drunk Sphinx. We're allowed in now, guys. Look. Yeah. We're in. Okay. Oh, gambling. No, wait. That's a jukebox. Drunk Sphinx. There's so many people in here to talk to, guys. Your eyes take in the... Oh, yeah, I did need to move my cam. Where did we move my cam to? Does anyone remember? Did I actually move it to the left? I must have. To there. You guys just can't see me, like, fuck with my inventory. Your eyes take in the enticing green glow of the diskettes. Esoterically infused stone disc, which has been engraved with spoken word. It's a vinyl, right? It's a vinyl. Oh, hells yeah. Now we're talking. So many nights spent looking over the track lists. Just don't think about it at the time they threw you out for playing DLS 15 times in a row. Dylan's Last Stand, a classic dive bop that got real popular around the time you were born. All the Rhodesian players know it. Okay, so play the disc called Highland Fling. Play the disc called Act 1, Scene 7, Interlude, Let the Chains Be Dust. Play the disc called Hill Waltz, or let's check the other buttons. You press one of them and the mechanism inside does not activate. The jagged movements indicate the deeper sprongles have broken off. No, not the deeper sprongles. Oh, shit. Unfortunately, that means only the first 3 diskettes are playable. All right, guys, what are we playing? Are we playing the Hill Waltz, the Interlude, Let the Chains Be Dust, or the Highland Fling? What are we hitting at? What do you guys think? Glasses off. Trying to do that. What are we playing? I kind of want to play the waltz. I love a waltz. Waltz are kind of cute, right? Okay, we're all thinking the same thing. You press the button and the glowing diskette is pushed by the tiny metal sprongle. Oh, it's creepy. Good vibes. All right. Every time we come in, we'll play a different one. All right, who are you? He's got incense in his butt. The scent of smoke fills your helmet as you approach the hooded goblin. He's called Raz, bow for hire. Show me that face is rude to hide like that. Didn't I see you at Pillar Crossing? The hooded goblin does not reply at first. Then he just looks to Snell with a foul frown. I see you're getting more Cran by the day. Cran the goblin traitor, the one who signed the goblin treaty, giving everything to Earth. Oh my god. Sometimes goblins invoke his name to call another goblin a human lover. Fuck you. Kick him lightly. As your foot is about to hit him in the shin, the goblin reveals a dagger from his cloak. Faster than you could spot. He's got it pointed to... Oh, he didn't speak there. Faster than you could spot. He's got it pointed towards your boot. He's smoking a pipe with a face. Look, he's got a little hole. Do you not see it, Dinsdale? His little pipe hole. You managed to stop yourself just in time. How fast is this guy? He then slowly retracts his dagger, hiding it as smoothly as he pulled it out. I suggest bothering someone else, human. Glass him! What the fuck? Do you know this guy now? Sure, that's Raz. Ignore him, he's not interesting. The hooded goblin lets out a cloud of smoke. Listen to your pet, Cleric. What was that? Did you say something, Raz? He only scoffs at Snell's question. Guys, I feel like there's some tension here. Both of them just quietly glare at each other. Do you know about the tea shop? He doesn't know shit. The hooded goblin laughs. Need help, huh? Figured. Yes, so you help? Nah. Now fuck off. Your companion turns to you and mutters, God, he's such a fucking cunt. I really want to glass him. Is that bad, guys? Like, he's gonna kill us. Like, we're not gonna win. Like, I just know already we're not gonna win. It's a Wolf Among Us reference, you think? Should we glass him? Glass him? Is that dangerous? You grab a half-filled glass from the table as the goblin watches your movements closely. That's his drink. You should put it down before he gets mad. Your companion gives you a careful look. Time to decide what glass him means, eh? Oh, wait! Oh my god, so we're gonna fail this. Strength 19, smash it into his face. Give him the glass. A toast for you. Or pour out the alcoholic content onto the floor. Guys, what does glass... We can't win this. Like, we can't win that. Should we just give it to him? It's so awkward. What about... we could toast him? A toast for you. Sure. Great. Put down my glass. Okay, I'm going to pour it. You bitch-ass human, he mutters as he watches you splash his drink. He grabs it and says, thanks. Then he places the glass back onto the table. And then I pick it back up again. And then I pick it back up again. And I smash it in his face. Wait. You violently crush the glass into the face of the goblin. Gah! He groans as the glassy shards stick into his rough skin. What the fuck? That's what it means. Take a step back. The hooded goblin sits there, glaring at you for a second, blood seeping out of his face, silently staring. He barely even reacts to having glass shoved into his face. That's incredible. What a monster. Are you okay? This was a mistake. The goblin reaches to his side. He doesn't take a weapon, he instead opens a pouch. Grabs some leaves inside, crushes them in his hands, all while his bleeding eyes remain fixated on you. He then snorts the powder up his nose. You cannot see, but this must be some type of primal magic. Within seconds, the glass shards begin to pop out of his face, trickling to the ground. The bleeding stops, any running blood evaporating from his face. He dusts off the final shards of glass from his cloak. He picks up his pipe from the ground, taking a big drag. Geez, the fact he's just sitting there and not killing you outright is, interesting. I like that Jesus highlighted. A common slang shortened from Jesus, often used to exclaim a sense of shock and annoyance. He's a titan who roamed Asgardia. Okay, great. The coast is made of 3 folk. There are folk who wield force, the kind to break kneecaps and spirits. And there are survivors, the folks who take beatings and pain, and make it through every day despite living as prey. He leans back in the seat, blowing smoke in the air. You are the 3rd kind of folk, human. I feel like prey, honestly. He lets out a smoky scoff. Human, trust me. You are the folk type meant for slaughter. The dramatic goblin is wrong. You are surely the 1st type. Right, extremely dramatic, both of you. He gives the hooded goblin a quick bow. But thank you for not killing the cleric Raz. He gives you a thumbs up. And thank you for doing that, cleric. Best thing I've seen all year. Fuck you, you cran piece of shit. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Okay, bye. Like, we came in here, played a waltz, smashed a glass in someone's face. Good time, right, guys? The goblin glances at you. Smarter. Snell. Don't cause any trouble. Okay. Snell motions for both of you to leave the guy alone. Hello, Smarter. He just stares at you. Leave him. As the two of you take a step away, Snell sighs. We survived. He didn't kill us, guys. I thought we were going to get killed for sure. But we didn't, which is pretty cool. Smarter is a notorious pickpocket, so don't let him get too close. You should learn from Smarter. Cool, he's a rogue like me. Snell shakes his head. No, look, I'm talking a real, actual, pathological kleptomania case. Like, I can't keep his hands away from pockets type deal. Except Smarter, he fails every single time, hurting himself in the process too. Oh. Yeah. I don't think he's ever gotten away with anything, so just be careful around with him. I just don't want him hurting himself again. Okay, let's not stick around. So he's a pickpocket, but he hurts himself, guys. That's sad. Oh my god, look at that big lad up there. What the hell? Alright, we got a bard down here. Can we steal their money? Do you care? 19? Oh my god, DC 16. We can't steal that. We're going to get caught for sure. There's a small plate with a fair bit of crown scattered across the surface. A goblin glances at you as you approach the donation bowl. I want to donate crowns here. You do? How much though? Don't go overboard. She's an artist. They're rich. Wait, how much money do I have, guys? I'll give 10. You place a handful of crowns into the bowl. A good amount. Oh, thanks, Cleric. Fair play. I don't think we got shit for that, guys. Oh my god. The goblin seems to be playing around with the strings of her instrument. She's tuning it. Her entire body jolts when she sees you. We made a jump. She knew we were there. Your existence is shocking to her. Damn. So, this is where it's a bit like disco. We basically, like, the skill checks in D&D talk to us. And we get good answers or bad answers based on a dice roll. I'm playing in a second, okay? Can I request a song? No. Go away. Damn, what the fuck? I need some tense ambience for all the conversations I'm going to have here tonight. She scoffs. What every artist wants to hear. Be ambience. Every hero needs a bard. Wink. She cannot see your wink. Come on. She finishes whatever she was doing to her instrument. Alright, let's hear this shit. This isn't really a dancing tavern. Otherwise you'd go wild. Oh, give her the arcane music box. Huh? Her eyes sparkle as she glides her hands across the surface of the esoteric wood finish. What is this? Where did you find it? In the city below. It was in some weird mystical corner. So, it's dungeon loot, huh? But you're giving it to me? You're the only bard, so... Not a bard. But, okay. Oh, we got 30 XP for that, guys. She brings it before her and starts to press buttons and twirl knobs. Damn, this is amazing. Oh my god, it can even record samples. This is like a diskette studio, but small enough to carry. I know exactly what I want to play with this. She glances up to you. Thanks. Give me that esoteric noise, goblin. She's so deeply invested in her box that she appears barely aware that you're even standing there. Let her play. Look at it. That looks cool. She shakes a bit, nervous as can be. Okay, well, she didn't, did she? Okay, here we go. Even let her play. That's kind of cute, right? Alright, who are you? Oh, I don't want to pickpocket you. Why do I keep accidentally trying to pickpocket? Ah! It's our... Oh my god! It's our girlfriend. It would be something akin to 1,000 a month. Standard fare, really. Obviously, all my proprietary deals would have to be included in that. Obviously. In which would make it more akin to double the price, at least. The orc woman places her cup on the counter and leans forward. We hope you'll consider it. The fiendish woman behind the counter gives her a wide, sharp grin. Vera turns to leave and almost walks right into you. Whoops! Cleric, lovely to see you again, but I can't stop to chat. Do swing by Water Lane later, will you? As the orc steps past you and leaves the tavern, you look over to the woman behind the bar. Damn it, our girlfriend left already, guys. She locks eyes with you while putting away the orc's cup. Okay, hello.
Hey.
Behind the counter stands a woman of a fiendish origin, focused on filling up one of the taps. She immediately stops when she notices your approach. Welcome to the Drunk Sphinx. Well, my good lord, a cleric. How lovely to see this city stop by. She gives you her full attention. Name's Rick Spiter. I'll be serving you tonight. This woman is a perfect hub of information. Pick her brain. Leave her brain alone. Violence is never the answer. What is it? It's an expression. Oh. You should not use violent expressions anyhow. Point at her horns. How did that happen? Guys, should we say that? What the fuck? That's so fucked. How did that happen? Oh! She mouths and gives her left horn a pat. Funny story, actually. My family fled the last megastorm of Haxi. I think it was the last few years of the Coast War. They're invited to join a Vorgini guild due to my father's influence as a former diplomat. As a megastorm is like a storm but mega. Okay, sick. That's where I was born. So technically, I'm a native genie. But to answer your question, both of my parents were members of the Houses of Fire, low ranking of course, but still influential in the politics of several smaller coastal towns in the western jungles. The Houses of Fire are the aristocracy ruling over several cities in the Hazy. They're famous for being elven, human, and other celestials who are intermingled with the demonic forces of the region. I forgot what these guys are called in D&D. Everyone loves them. It's what our favourite... Oh my god, why have I forgotten her name as well? It's what the red lady is in oh my god, what's wrong with me? Good story, everyone. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh my god. Hi Jimmy, what's up? I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to tell you a story, but I'm going to forget every single name that I'm trying to describe. Like, is that cool with you guys? So you just have to fill in the gaps with whatever you feel. That'll be good. Satyr? No, not a satyr. I know why you mean satyr, because the horns, right? But it's not Greek. It's Karlak is one. Karlak is whatever this lady is. Hi Dan, hello. And don't I know how much about the folk of High Z, but let's say horns are quite a common sight among the highborn. Thank you for the information. Why would we say you talk too much, right? That's so rude. I want to pick your brain. That could be arranged, she says, giving you a big smile. I'll pick it real good. Neat. She keeps up that smile. Guys, we're in again. Actually, I need to make it clear to you that I'm not a cleric. No way. Oh, tiefling. That's it. Yeah, a tiefling. Oh my. What kind of rapscallion are you then to dress up like that? No, wait, maybe I am a cleric. Confused, are we? Well, who doesn't like a confused cleric? We're a cleric now, guys. Damn it, I wanted to be a rogue. Damn. She sounds certain of this. I'm the cleric of Norfolk. The cleric? Oh my. You a catch? Damn, we're getting all the XP for just flirting, guys. You're the tavern owner. Do you have a bunch of information that can help me with my quests? Sure. If there's anything I can do for you, just ask. I know more than most of the people in this sprawling city of ours. Oh, Snell, she exclaims as she notices him over the counter. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Want something to drink? Oh, I'm on the clock. He nods towards you. Oh, you're the escort, eh? That's not how I'd phrase it, but sure. Those cleric flying, we got big flight, we got the Riz. She laughs and sticks a sharp finger in your face. Don't get Snell into too much trouble here. He's already grumpy enough as it is. The two of them clearly share a past, in an enemies to lovers kind of way. Only without the lovers part. What's up with the Sphinx? Oh, that's Ollie's great gal. She's a gyno Sphinx. Sorry. She's been here since like early gate era. But good luck getting more out of her. She always drink that much. Oh, she's a drunk, Sphinx goes. Yeah, it's the only reason this place stays open. She lets us all hang around her sacred chamber. In return, I get her pumped on some river wine. Cost-wise, it's not that much worse than a regular city rent. Thanks for telling me about the Sphinx. No problem, she says with a wide grin. You two friends now? No. Don't say that. You're hurting my feelings. There's tension there. If you want to rise out of him, ask about it. I sense sexual tension between you two. That's a statement I will strongly refute, Cleric. The fiendish woman nods. Of course, refuted it is. It is. For sure. Absolutely. She laughs and leans in over the counter. All jokes aside, this is all just part of the job, you know. Bullying, flirting, creating sexual tensions, harassing goblins, being a little fiend, being sarcastic, talking too much, being a pain in the ass, answering all my questions. I see. Flirting? Well, sure. Bullying? I wouldn't call it like that. More like playful teasing. Creating sexual tension. A bit on the nose, but sure. Being a little fiend. That's just in my blood. Alright, I see. It just so happens to be that, as such, that Snell here is a very hard nut to crack. The hardest. The goblin closes his eyes and mutters something to himself. Your companion doesn't seem to enjoy the horned woman's attention. Something is off. She's speaking in sexual undertones, yet you do not feel weak. Well, duh, she's not your type. That's pretty obvious. I don't think Snell finds you very attractive. Why would we say that? That's so awkward. Does Snell spend a lot of time in here? You don't need to ask her. It's not relevant. He does, she says, ignoring his comment. Although this is the most convenient third place for the HWBT, so it's not like he's got too many options. Third place is a place for community and socialization. Okay. I don't think Snell finds you very attractive. Oh, really? I haven't noticed. Although I do wonder what his type is. Probably something weird, like lizard folk. Really? She says with an exaggerated expression. What a juicy rumour. Don't fucking talk about me like I'm not here. And Cleric, don't play into her mind game. She'll drain the wholesomeness out of your damn soul. Oh, I like that. Drain the wholesomeness. I should put that on a poster. But what about you, Cleric? Do you find me attractive? Guys, do we find her attractive? Really, really not your type. Would be fun, but no. Why is everyone saying no? Imagine partnering with such a blabbermouth. It would be your own personal hell. What the hell? We gotta look her up and down, right? Okay. I could potentially. She pumps a fist in the air. Yes, score! She laughs and says, I haven't had such enthusiasm from a man since I dated that devil cultist. Boy, was he disappointed when he found out I'm 5/4 demon. She's claiming to be 125%. 125% demon. That was a joke, probably. Great, I've got some other questions. Of course. What do you know about the tea shop? It blew up? Are you a witness? She gives you a quick shrug. Wasn't here. Not usually on Tolstad over noontime. I'm more of a night gal, obviously. So I'm not much help. Sadly, I've just heard the regular. But I can recommend talking to the kid at the kiosk upstairs. His brother comes in. Yeah, we did talk to him last. We did hear that. Yes, I spoke with Arn. Great. Oh, I hope you didn't scare him too much. Kidding. Tell me about the owner of the tea shop. Drummer? He's a real piece of work. Like, I'm impressed he kept that tea shop afloat for so long. But, look, I just know the rumours, Kay. I love rumours. She leans in with a smirk. Same. Drummer kept the tea shop full of azaglists, mostly young ones. Okay, I don't know what that means. But supposedly he'd been working with the free striders on the side. But like some kind of spy, she laughs. Could you imagine? Do you think he blew up the tea shop himself? No. She shakes her head and repeats her answer. No, that bird couldn't make a ballsy move like that. Now, run away from it? For sure, that's what I'd expect. And indirectly, I'd be surprised if he's not at least a little bit to blame. Where do you think he's at? Well, I do remember him mentioning something of an escape plan one time. Really? That sounds very relevant. The bed was drunk, okay? Muttered something about covering every liability. And now his escape plan was, look, I thought it was a bad joke. He said, from what I can recall, his plan was to sneak into a crate and ship himself to the reeds. Idiotic. You'd have to survive for a week in a tiny cramped space. Some birdfolk can survive for months without sustenance. And if he has friends on board, they could just let him out if he passed immigration control. That bird is smarter than I thought. I mean, I'm sure it happened at some point, historically. She shrugs. Drunken ramblings, but if I were you, I'd check Waterlane. Does he come here often? Nah. Yeah. Yes or no? Look, I see him around. He's not a regular, but when he does show up, he's loud and he wants to perform, you know. She gestures, drumming on the counter. Not the greatest patron. Okay. Do you know a man called Frank, son of Frank? Your question causes her to let out a half-do laugh. I'm so happy I'm not the only one. I'm not the one having to ask that stupid fucking question. No, I'm afraid I haven't, she eventually managed to tell you. Sorry, Cleric. She probably gets 100 people asking the fake name during any given week. Alright, I'm searching for a paladin. She shakes her head. I expect to find much. I ain't seen Lord Gorm for weeks. What does he look like? Big guy, off good light outfit, but with more gold. Not the type you'd want to arm wrestle. Other than that, green eyes, blonde, long hair. A fancy nobleman in armour. Got it. Okay. You know him? I've handed him a drink a few times, exchanged a few words. So sure, I know him. Did he wear a helmet? Oh no, never actually. He always showed off those golden locks. Guess his proclivity for vanity never really surpassed your own, Cleric, she says with a playful smile. You ever hear him say anything suspicious? She laughs. Look, drunkards say all kinds of shit. Can't read too much into it. Okay, what did you hear though? Mostly a bunch of rattling on about every single political entity in the city should be burned to the ground. Some typical pro-human slogans, you know this stuff. So Lord Gorm's a fascist, okay. She laughs. Might be simplifying the issue a bit, but sure. Do you know where I can find him? I hear all kind of rumours, Cleric. Either he's cracked under the pressure and started living as a fisherman, or beggar on Waterlane. Or he's died in the tunnels below, fighting undead abominations. Or he's jumped on a ship to Muletown. Maybe Lord Gorm wants to pass to the Infinite Ways through Toll's Pass. Okay, I don't read these, but I click them. Either way, I don't think you're going to find me, Cleric. But maybe there's some clues to his fate somewhere here on Tolstad. Who knows? Thank you for the information. Let's hear about her. I don't really care about the election. Please do dive in, Cleric. Anything in particular you'd like me to rant about? Tell me about the business. How do you end up here? What is your mother's maiden name? She squints. Am I allowed to say that? Isn't that a curse thing, like knowing the true name of a devil or something? No, it's the name of your mother-in-law you should keep secret. Really? Yeah. Alright, well, let's just move on. And I'll keep that a secret just in case, okay? She winks at you. Damn it. That's all we wanted to ask her, guys. We didn't want to ask her anything else. We just wanted to know what her mother's maiden name was. Wait, hang on. You go to bed? Good night, Jimmy. It went okay. Alright, that's it. Alright, I guess we... What is this? Is this a shrine? You approach the old well. It's dry. And very, very deep. Oh my god. This is like impulse control. Okay, I'm gonna jump down there in a minute. But let me just... Yeah. And then we'll save the game and then we'll jump down the well, okay? A log falls out the ambient cheer. Just a beat of uncertainty as this cleric steps before the tavern's singular attraction. This happens all the time. Visitors come to speak and gawk and stare. Some brave ones to speak with her. The lady of the house, our most delightful host. Look up at her. Towering, you stare at this somewhat feline creature up on the stage. A living myth, currently taking a swig out of a barrel. Clearly not paying you any mind. The scent of cheap wine lingers in the air, along with an esoteric sensation. A gynosphinx is not to be trifled with. What does gyno mean? I keep thinking about gynecological. Like, what the fuck? Like vagina sphinx. What the hell? Not to be trifled with her. Her physical characteristics are enough to crush everything that is you. However, she will not have to raise a paw, for her magical prowess could exile you from yours realm in an instant. Tread carefully. She must have been here for a millennia. Must be boring. Tavern makes sense. Your legs tremble. Just stare until she reacts to your presence. Give her a deep bow and don't say anything. Good. Treat her like a cat. Let her speak first. The Sphinx looks down at you. Meeting her glowing blue gaze makes you feel like you're falling far, far below the world. Her expression turns dark. She scrunches that pretty face of hers. Dark tidings bring you to the hearth, she speaks, low and rolling. You'd expect her to act a bit drunker, considering the empty barrels to her side. Then again, who knows how well a sphinx can hold her liquor. A helmed dog, dragging its leash around the vestiges of yore. Hi, Rez, what's up? She extends a claw, thick as your arm, and pokes you in the stomach. We're talking to a drunk sphinx, right? A drunk sphinx who's been here for like a millennia. Woof. Your scarf opens. Oh! Yay! Yes, we got this last week as well, guys. We got a scarf that's a mimic. Your scarf opens its mouth and nibbles in the direction of the claw. Olzis does not seem to mind the mimic. Woof. Her expression grows lighter, and she lets out a deep breath. That sort of joke only works once, so no barking. If you want her attention, you must do something remarkable. She takes another sip from her barrel, not looking at you. Turn to Snell. Snell, you know the Sphinx. I wish to prove myself worthy, Great Sphinx. Oh, I wish to prove myself worthy, Great Sphinx. Worthy, little one? Worthy how? Don't you give out riddles? Certainly. Are you ready? Rhetorical. Yes, please, I love riddles. She finishes the last bit of her barrel and puts it down with a slam. The Sphinx leans in, hissing. Once I had the sun's favour, my creed cling close to the wall. Matured in shadows, I've witnessed empires rise and fall. Once left in silence, now the life of the ball. She raises a paw and gestures to the open chamber. Yet I remain a drought of remembrance, a history's thrall. What am I? Easy. Your companion smirks and gives a little chuckle. He knows. Oh shit, guys. Wait, oh shit. So our intelligence... It's DC 1, but we have a... Oh man. We just go, right? We have to. Oh! Okay. You focus your mind to come up with something, anything that could be the answer to the riddle. Something old and time-worn that was once in the light and lived in shadows for a long time before it became popular again. What could it be? You only get one shot, so make it count. Meat. The Sphinx gives you a frown. No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't really pay attention. How terribly disappointing. She sighs. Although, I suppose... Yes? She gives you a strange look. Is she going to eat you? Are you interested in a quest, little one? Yes, yes, yes. Good. Then you may have another chance to prove yourself. She gives you a serious expression. Accepting a divine quest from a sphinx is no trifling matter, mortal. In fact, few would survive such an ordeal. A quest? Indeed. Behind me stands a vault. It opens only to those worthy. She leans her massive head downwards, close enough for you to smell the wine breath. A quest! To prove worthy, you must solve my most ancient of riddles. So old it was handed to me when I first stepped inside this chamber millennia past. I'm pretty good at questing. I'm sure you are, little one. Your companion whispers to you. You're going on an epic sphinx quest now. Sure, why not? Like we're on a job or anything. This is important, Snell. Maybe to you. No, it's really important to the job too. Convince me. If I solve her riddle, I'll get to go inside the mystery vault. He sighs. Solving the tea shop mystery is one thing, but the vault could have anything behind it. He stares at you. It could even solve the tea shop mystery. He nods slowly. You're an idiot. Look, I won't stand in the way. Just don't waste too much time on it, okay? The Sphinx stares at your companion. A hero must face much adversity during his quest. She laughs quietly to herself and takes a swig of wine. But what exactly is the Sphinx quest? This is a riddle, the answer of which is not uttered in words, but revealed by action. She goes quiet and closes her eyes. In accent, so I can just... She opens one eye and shushes you. Found within the arcane flare, with twin tongues of flame that scorch the air. Okay, tongue is a 3rd level divination spell, so we need a spell to do it, right? Okay. She takes a breath, revealing a wicked grin. burrowed deep within the earth. A primal string to show your worth. She leans in, almost whispering those final words. Folk and good in thronging herds. A man divine alone howls his words. Is it Blade? That's intensely vague and cryptic. Oh, I get it! You do? Hmm? A symbolic clash of all three categories of spells. It could be relating to the Gate era. The Gate era. No, Cleric. That is not the answer. The answer is not something you can speak. She uses her massive claw to grab something from her pile of stuff and tosses it to you. Once you understand this riddle, return here. You can only solve it during daytime. Alone. We wouldn't want anyone else accidentally figuring out this riddle, would we? She glances at your goblin companion. The goblin groans. Am I not interrupting the job for that? Do it in the morning or something, before you pick me up. The Sphinx chuckles. I never sleep, so you can show up any time after sunrise and before the tavern opens. What have you gotten yourself into? Sounds like this could lead to one hell of a treasure. Oh my god. Guys, we can try and flirt. You're a very impressive creature, you know that, Riz. Mm-hmm. She taps her claws. Where are you going with this, little one? Oh boy. Get ready to run. Yeah, this might be a bad idea. Your goblin kicks you in the shin. You want to get mazed? He hisses at you. That is how you get mazed. The goblin is referring to the concept of being magically transported to an endless prison. Which is... oh my god. Guys, if we roll a nat 20, we win, right? Like, we've got a 1 in 20 chance. Like... we've got a 1 in 20 chance. Like, we should try and Riz. Come on. Oh. Well... this isn't really surprising, but you have no idea where to take this next. The guy in the Sphinx sips on the wine and gives you a side eye. Well? Nope, I got nothing. She laughs. Not surprising. Do you really want to woo her? How would it even work, like, logistically? The paperwork is correct. You should go home to your mother and cry, then sleep for 27 hours, and then not leave your room for another week, and then be unemployed for 6 months. That seems more suitable. Whoa. You're a bit of a mess, aren't you? 6 months without the grind? That's absurd. The Sphinx puts down her barrel of wine. So I think we can just like... I think, yeah. Okay, one more try, but we can come back to this, guys. If we can get up to 33 charisma, then we can riz this person. 5, okay. All right. So we can riz the Sphinx, guys. We'll try again at some point, you know. Okay, we're gonna leave. All right. It is almost midnight, so we should make our way to the like we could jump down the hall, but I have a feeling that that's gonna send us to a place we don't want to go right now. No. So let's go to we gotta go to a place at midnight, and then we should sleep because we have not slept. And I think going to this tower will let us sleep. We've almost finished day 1. Isn't that kind of crazy? Like, it's taken us forever to get to this point. But I'm enjoying it. I hope you guys are still enjoying it. It's good shit. Did we... Okay, we've got... Oh my god, look at all these quests. Holy moly. We also got a key. I don't think we've leveled up again yet. We're close. Up here. Alright, we can just like... Oh. We go in now? What's that? The branch from the majestic apple tree in the magistrate's yard. See anything suspicious lately? Snarl gives you a concerned glance. He then turns the tree and growls. You better answer quick, buddy, if you want to keep your leaves. The tree does not respond. Damn, guess we'll never know. Okay, let's... we try and climb? Oh. Oops. You grab the branch and... Cleric, careful, you'll... Attempt to heave yourself. You heave, yet you do not hoe. Oh my god, I'm almost dead again. Whoa! How did I do that? Though despite the rough landing, you still in a sense make it. What the fuck? What the hell? Should I even be up here? Oh my god, we just got 3 shards of yore. That means 3 attempts to Riz. Hi Jolly, what's up? Guys, there's gonna be ads in like a minute. I'm so sorry. You guys know how it is. You guys know what's up. In fact, actually, do you know what? I'm gonna snooze it once. And then we won't have any more ads for the day. Why are we up here? How do we get back down? Is that it? Oh god. Am I gonna die? Oh my... Wait, I can climb again? Goodbye, tree. Oh my lord. Alright, we came up here. We're gonna consume that. We can consume 1 apple. And then we got the shards of yore though. So we need to jump back down. Maybe we'll... There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Lovely. And look, there's so many apples here. We stolen so many apples. We're like the apple boy. Alright, can we get in here now? The Magister's back door looks cramped. Oh! We shouldn't be allowed in here. Oh my lord. Darrow's nest. I immediately just stole from him. Ah, hello. My god, it's the angel mummy. A whale of many colours. Is this our boy? Who are you? Magister Nicholas Darrow. There we go. Alright, do we... Oh, we gotta behold him. Could we have beholded everyone? Oh, are you serious? Could I have done this for everyone and I just never did it? Oh my god. I hate myself. How have I not noticed that before? How have I never noticed that? We'll talk to the angel on the way out, maybe. I really want to steal from him too, look. Oh, okay, he does not give a fuck that I just took a key from him. At the top of the stairs, you see a man placed on his silken throne. His well-groomed face lit by a single bulb candle, but he does not look at you. Restart, lol. I know, right? Instead, he folds his copy of the Norvakian Post in half and sighs. Won't you look at that? It's Lord Darrow in the flesh. Don't make him mad. This is your boss. I don't know what voice to give him. You hear about this? The man slaps his newspaper. As Agulist Opportunist strikes fear in Silkus Guild, he reads to you. Then he lowers his paper and mutters, 9,000 crowns in damages. Damn, that's like 2 years' salary. This man commands attention. There's nothing but wasteful chaos. Agreed. Especially since you and I, the good taxpayers, will foot the bill. The magistrate takes a few quick glances at you. But what can you do? It's democracy. I love democracy. Not many clerics do, from what I hear. It's all over the place at the moment, guys. Dari, we can't have everyone be really posh. We can't do it, you know? You are no longer an arcanist. Instead, you're now a free strider. Gained 100 XP for changing your political stance. Damn. Dari lets out a sigh, folding his paper in half again. It's the age of crowds. That's what they call it. And the loudest voices keep shouting at me in particular, it seems. The crowd has power beyond belief. He furrows his brow. The moonlight makes him look like a marble bust. He shifts his eyes over to your companion. I see you've picked up a goblin. Huh? He takes a step forward. Lord Darrow, Lady Sageleaf has declared a joint operation. She... Of course she has, Cleric. If you will, I would like to speak to you in private. Excuse me? The goblin glances to you and then back to the coinoid. Seriously? It's fine, he's cool. Sure. Now if you please. He gestures towards the stairs. Your services are not needed at the moment. Thank you. Snell lifts his head into the air. Uh-huh. Don't piss off the goblin. You want him to watch your back. No good option here. Someone's gonna get pissed. Tension. Sweat. What can you say? Fuck, does Snell go or stay, guys? Is Snell our buddy? I feel like we can tell Snell about it anyway. Snell stays. Snell can stay for now. The tall man glares at you. Oh my god, what the fuck? He made my asshole hurt me. He made my bumhole hurt me. What the hell? They're back. You hear a chuckle from your companion. It's fine. Late anyhow. He gives you a knowing glance. I'm heading home. First thing tomorrow, Cleric. Snell gives you a quick nod, and then he turns to leave. The Coin Lord glances out the window and remains quiet for a moment. I feel compelled to ask. Once you hear the door closing behind Snell on his way out, he continues. How was your meeting with our dear goblin chieftain? I don't think she likes me. He gives a short laugh. I'm in a similar seat myself. So Can Meek stay? I don't remember Meek's voice, guys, sorry. What the fuck? Darrow jumps out of his chair. Etir! Etir! No, wait. Why, rich human, so jumpy? Etir approaches from behind you. Yes, Darrow. It's a mimic. The cleric carries it on his person. Yeah, I've been aware since he entered the premises. And you, didn't, The Coin Lord climbs down from his seat once more. I apologize. I should have warned you about my familiar. Darrow attempts to feign some calm and adjusts his robe. He's scared of mimics, guys. Okay, I'm sure wearing aberrations around like a collar is just some modern fashion statement then. Ignore him, he's harmless. Oh, I should have said, do I look good with him? Damn it. Meek is not. Meek can bite. Darrow stares at the talking scarf. He can, actually, yeah, he really can. You see a deep frown grow on his face. Wow. Yeah, this will make everything easier or harder, depending on what you want out of it. The Coin Lord then looks at the time, exclaiming, and you're early, good! The party meeting finished up before midnight for once, so this is excellent timing. His jaw tightens, then loosens. The Coin Lord carries an iron will ring, as all good politicians do. Makes any mind-altering spell you cast on him useless. Don't waste any spell slots. I must apologize, Cleric. Tossing you around as a pawn in this regrettably political game of ours isn't something I hoped for. You obviously have much more important matters to attend to in the palace. Of course you do. Not really. The Lord is flattering you. He's got far in life using this tactic. A job's a job. Yes, someone has to keep things running. First things first. I'm obliged to offer you accommodations during your stay here on Tolstad. Obliged? Interesting word choice. It's customary for clerics on a job to be given free housing by their employer. You may stay in the old guard tower. Now, I'm sure you may feel entitled to browse through my pockets, but I'm not sure why you feel entitled to browse through my pockets, but that key will get you to the tower. The Etir uses one of the floors, you take the top one. Oh, I thought it was okay to take the key. He gave you a puzzled look. Why would that be? I'm a sneaky little rogue. The Cornlight size. Right, well, anyway. A forceful subject change. Powerful, elegant. Did the taking of the key offend him or impress him? He shuffles about, looking annoyed for a moment. Now, about the incident. As soon as the fires were put out, I had a city engineer inspect for structural damages. He speaks of the tea shop, obviously. Once it was cleared and no casualties were reported, I shut it down. I heard something about a fireplace incident. He waves around his hands in the air as if swatting at a fly. Oh, a third level transmutation spell. What the hell? A white lie. The reason we've been so very careful with this whole ordeal is simply because we do not want to cause more strife. We've got enough of that already, Earth, pray tell. You see him shift about his chair. He is taking something to stay awake. Ilmian herbs, most likely. Many types of hallucinatory and performance-enhancing herbal remedies brought into Norvik by elven smugglers. Did you notice what he said? Your real job here is not to solve this crime. Your real job is to dodge arrows for the magistrate. What the fuck? Dodge, the act of not getting hit. You should try it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Strife? It's election week, Cleric. We've got illegal rallies, copper presses full of lies, and a populace ready to tear their neighbors into pieces. If the city is to survive, we need to play it safe. He rubs his eyes. Then we've got the tired old Lord Patriarch who hasn't left his villa for years. That leaves us in charge. So the top clerical rank, okay. Me and you? No. We the people? No. You, the magistrates? Yes, Cleric. We, along the straggling patriarchs and the other palace officials, hold the reins in this election for the party in Norvik. Trust me, it's not easy being a magistrate. Anyhow, the tea shop. He gestures for you to continue the conversation. What information do you have? Aggressive spread of fire. Loud explosion. Militia rush halfway across the bridge and put it out. He nods at the window. The owner is missing. But no one got hurt. So what's your theory? This matter with the tea shop is one big distraction, I'm afraid. Of course it is. Right before the election, at the heart of the city. Political manipulation. You think a party's behind it? He holds up his hands. I'm not saying anything, but, well, it certainly is an exciting thought. I do not believe any party has enough incentive to pull off something like this. My purest guess would be someone with access to arcane artifacts, or it was a rogue spellcaster. Someone who would benefit from scared goblins and angry as zagals. A radical. As a terrorist, what the hell? Not a bad guess. However, he's clearly attempting to not place focus on any real powers in the city. Got it. You keep him talking. You need more info before you ask him about the tea shop. Well, it might be smart to go for the tea shop question right away. Who knows how you'll fuck up if you keep on asking questions. Oh my god. Okay. I kind of want to ask about the tea shop immediately. I need access to the tea shop. Now's the time to convince him. Be careful. The goblins are not the only ones with eyes on our scorched tea shop. In fact, I've been advised to simply ignore the whole thing. Just to let it go. That would be a sound choice if the goal was to avoid political fallouts. Politically, that could be wise. True, we won't gain votes by any of this. However, Sage Leaf is, insistent. He sighs and looks out the window. I'm in a difficult position, Cleric. Do make it easier for me, will you? And how do I do that, my lord? He speaks with a projected voice and says, I want to be able to trust you. He interrupts you, continuing, trust that you'll be able to keep this on the down low. That if anything unseemly were to be uncovered, you'd of course keep such things from non-city affiliated factions. The Coinlord fellow flaps his lips like a barnacle goose, but you can follow. Do you understand? If a city-affiliated actor can cause some explosion, then this Coinlord is done for. Of course he's going to be careful. Wait, this is your chance to stand your ground. Turn the tide on the fucking convo. Yes, my lord. Good. I'll be blunt. I want you to keep incriminating evidence away from the goblins. Anything that contradicts the official stance should be stricken from the record, so to speak. So what is the official stance? It was a fireplace failure. Or, if you cannot tell that to Sage Leaf, at the very least this was not an esoteric event. Nothing. The magistrate glares at you. Swear on it, Cleric. He wants an oath? This guy. Breaking an oath is a serious moral crime in this weird city, at least among your peers. Fuck, what do we do, guys? I feel like that's, I don't want to commit to anything yet, right? Want an oath? If you want my blessing to investigate the tea shop, then, yes. Do we get down on one knee, guys? Do we oath him? Or, I mean, we could break an oath, right? Who gives a shit? I mean, obviously our peers, but, like, we're fucking weird. Who cares? No? Get down on one knee. You bow down before the magistrate, ready to recite the words you do so solemnly remember. He looks down on you, his smirk now faded. On the name of the last-born god. Earth be blessed. I swear to uphold the truth, justice, and holy realm of his conquest. Damn, strength is pogging off at this. And serve your cause as a humble servant until my service is finished. Careful now. Another word and this asshole won't own you. The Coinlord will find it harder to get you in legal trouble if you change the magically binding words. He won't notice, probably. Oh shit, okay, we can manipulate a little bit, guys. Alright. And serve your cause as a humble servant until my service is finished. And serve his cause as a humble servant until my service is finished. And serve the cause as a humble servant until my service is finished. Okay, so his cause is serve your cause as a humble servant until my service is finished. Ooh, what the heck? So the one that we should do is serve your cause. That's what they want us to say, so let's not do that one. I'm gonna assume Earth be blessed by the name of the last born god. So with this one, to serve his cause would be to serve Earth's cause, right? And then this one is to serve the cause. What is the cause? We don't know. So surely this one, right? Like, what is the cause? The cause is to serve the political cause. Your cause is the political cause. So it's the cause. The cause. You see a slight smirk in the corner of his mouth. He noticed your edit. Maybe he doesn't care. The Coin Lord nods. He places his hand upon your shoulder. Okay, now get up. The passphrase is cardamom poison. Report back to me on election day. Make sure to clear this up with the goblins before then, will you? Thank you, Magistrate. Just make it happen. Alright, off we go. Alright, so we've got access to the tea shop, guys. Let's talk to the lovely Etir. The angel stands tall. She's blocking the hallway leading further into the Coin Lord's mansion. She looks like a giant in here, despite the high ceiling. Her many eyes glare at you. Darrow's letting me stay in your tower, shows her the key. The spinning eyes stop for a moment. Uh-oh. Run! I am aware. What's on the wall? It's a giant whale, Bloodiest. Have you got further in this game now, Bloodiest, or no? I'm not taking your bed, am I? I do not sleep, Cleric. Don't say weird. Oh. So that's why... Gesture towards her face. She bows her head slowly, but does not respond. I'll be going to the guard tower then. There's a bedroll on the upper floor. Do not touch anything. Translation, touch everything. Listen to her, obey. Okay. I spoke with the magistrate. She nods. I've just been watching you. I'm too lazy to read it all. Fair. Be finished with your business here. The magistrate will not have time again, Cleric. Okay, bye. I don't want to talk to the magistrate anymore. Right, let's finally sleep. We haven't slept. And the goblin has got level advancement. Yeah. Oh, shit, guys. Okay. We've reached level 3. +1 ability score, +5 hit points, 1 hit dice, first level spell slots, and second level spell slots. So what should I get up? I feel like... I mean... Guys, I want to Riz... Wait, I can only... Oh my god. I really want to Riz the, Sphinx. Are we going for more Riz? Like, we want to Riz the Sphinx, don't we? We want to just tell everyone what to do. But, like, our constitution is awful. And our strength is awful. We're proficient in dexterity too, apparently. Yeah, fuck it. Give me more Riz. Riz maxing. Riz maxing Cleric. Alright, let's go. So we finally have a bed, which is nice. Oh, this is a very small tower. Hi, Nuck. Have you seen this game? You look over the thick pile of documents, each adorned with the symbol of a fish. God, it's like Jesus documents. Official city documents could contain useful information. Do you see the size of the pile? It'll take hours to go through it all. Skim it. Documents are not very organized. If not, but I like the art style. It's very cool. It's very like Disco Elysium, Naki. I'm so sorry for people hearing me say that over and over again, but it's the best way I can describe it. However, as your eyes glance over the titles, reports, and statements made over decades, you do find a few that catch your attention. Sweeping your gaze over the pile, you immediately stop at the bill of sales. A sale by the city to the Ascani Reeds Trading Company. Just lifting the ledgers one by one gives you a strong feeling of not wanting to do this right now. Go quest instead. So many accounts, so many perspectives, too much to bear. Obviously, just look for any mention of the teacher. However, be careful. Each attempt to analyze the document will take time out of your day. Oh shit. Okay, we can do this later. We're tired. There are 3 books of interest in this pile. Oh my god. All right. Nope. Is this a shrine? Aw, it is a shrine. Prepare spells. We probably want Shield of Faith, right? And Cure... God, I don't... We could just eat apples. Oh, we should get Knock. And then I guess we'll get Cure Wound. And our cantrip is dancing light. Alright, we gotta sleep. We've been awake all day. There it goes. First day on the job. That was, guys, we've been playing this for how long? 7 hours was our first day, guys. As you approach the bedroll, you think to yourself, is there anything else you need to do before sleeping? Nothing comes to mind, but you feel it. The young and dumb. Sorry? And full of... We've said that twice today, what the hell? On Water Lane. Oh, all the way back down to Water Lane? Yes. Trouble on Water Lane View. There's always trouble there. It's a simple teenage rebellion. They can sort it out themselves. Fuck, we have to go there now? I head right down now, leave to Pillar Crossing. Oh my god, alright. The game was like, you have to do... Oh, it's because the kid wanted us to go do it, didn't he? I remember. The kid wanted us to go help. So Water Lane is the docks, right? Around this corner. Like... Oh my fucking god. Hello? You hear footsteps coming from behind. Shit. Dude, I'm not ready. Oh, 19. Oh, shit. Oh my god. What a shit assassin. They were waiting for Snell to leave. You've got the upper hand. The bastard's trying to kill you. Yeah, the situation's screwed up. Can't talk your way out of this one. Charisma. You've got the wrong cleric. I mean, yeah, man. Wait, it worked. Let's go. Your loud words call the assassin to actually stop. For a second, not too long, he looks around and retracts his next blow. Wrong? You hear a light voice mutter from behind the esoteric mask. Yeah! No, you're not. The shrill voice screams at you as the assassin once again pounces forward. Bought you a few seconds, that's something. The magical dagger aimed at your chest. Huh? It lands. Oh, okay. Piercing the chainmail. Quivering, weak flesh. Don't stop, this bastard sure won't. Perhaps you should simply give up. That will show mercy, surely? This isn't going to work. Run. Crawl up into a ball and scream. We get a -5 DC because we're good at confusing him. I mean, I kind of want to crawl up in a ball and scream. No! Oh no, we're gonna die. I can't. You attempt to crawl up, however, I can't just lie down. I need to do something else. Your loins reject the suggestion. You are lost. Once again, the assassin goes for a thrust, this time aiming at your throat. Shit! You feel nothing as it goes in. We rolled a 1. Isn't that supposed to just kill us? Oh, we're dead. Let's go! Here we go. No. Okay, it's fine. Please tell me we've spoken to him. Okay, thank God. Oh my lord. Whew. I thought the game was going to make me do all that conversation again. I did not want to do that. I didn't want to do that. But we did level up. Charisma. Alright, let's save, and then I wonder if we run down here if... I wonder if we run down here now, that the guy will be there. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, we got... Oh my god, they beat us this time. What the hell? Be last in initiative. Great, I got an achievement for that. Oof. Alright. The bastard's trying to kill you. Okay, you've got the wrong cleric. Oh my god! Oh my god, we're dying! We're dying, 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 dying. Oh my god, I'm dead. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. No, we're fine, we're fine. Whew. You built a very charming, very well coordinated bag of blood that shouldn't be trusted to carry the shopping bags. Yeah, yeah, this is great. You feel nothing as it goes in. How deep you do not know, but the warm rush of blood shows that something happened. Die. You are standing, but not for long. The assassin just stands there, his blade drenched in your blood. How are you... Is that the worst you can do? Cough up blood. This isn't gonna work. Run. Fuck. We're just gonna die again, guys. Oh, it's so over. Scare him away while you're bleeding? No way, man. No way. You can scream and shout all you like, but you'll never... Wait, no! Yell at the top of your lungs. Help! Help! Someone's trying to kill me! Oh, God. Fuck this. You hear the muffled voice of the assassin from beyond the mask. Sounds like a kid. Is this a teenager? Jeez. He takes a step back and mumbles some strange words. Mover per spatium. You know those words. This bastard is casting Misty Step. Stop right there! Before you can reach him, a cloud of esoteric mist poofs into existence from his hands. The assassin is gone. Catch your breath. How horrific! Someone's trying to kill you! Apart from the wounds you've sustained, of course. The fact that there is for sure an assassin out for your life is pretty bad. Like, it's going to be hard talking your way out the next time the guy tries to end you. You can't let him get the upper hand like this. You've got to be alert, like, faster. You'll have to be stronger next time in order to capture this foolish spellcaster. I'll get him next time. You sure will. Good attitude. Could this be a rogue? Could this be the rogue spellcaster? Could very well be, yes. Your guess, the masked one is a warlock out for blood. The bastard really did try and catch me off guard and alone. Yes, he's clearly a coward. Not that goblin would be able to do much, of course. This has to be connected to the tea shop, right? Do not be so hasty to make such connections. So first of all, guys, we're gonna eat a little pastry. We're gonna have ourselves there we go, 2 little apples. So how do I get to the map? Does anyone remember how to get to the map? I don't remember. Here. So is this where we need to go? Is this where the kids are? Is that the fish? Oh, water lake. Oh, fuck. I really want to do right by the kid, but I feel like we're being an idiot staying up. What do you guys think? Do we try and do right by the kid, or do we go to bed? Because if we get too exhausted, we just die, right? I want to go help the child. I want to go help him because he's given us the best. Like, that kid has given us the best info yet. You know, like, he's given us the most useful information. That it makes me want to risk my guy's life to help him. Very noble. Very, very noble. Oh shit, why are there red eyes in there? I don't like that. It says open. 3 hard slams faced by a crunchy voice from behind. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do that voice. I was about to do it and then I was like, I'm going to kill myself. Like, this is terrible. My voice is going to die and, like, make me die. A bloody moment, will you? I'm waiting, potion seller. You hear a harsh growl from the inside. I told you. One bloody moment. Through the smoke you see a pair of peering red eyes in the hatch. You hear him click his tongue. You a copper. Does that give me a discount? Nah, opposite. Well, no matter. If you've got coin, you got potions layered. Swirling, glowing, but make your muscles get thicker and shit, brat. Brother. Blood. Oh my god. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I bet you do. We got all the standard stuff, slash and river blood, you know. Just say the word. I'll gabbin. Gabbin? Oh yeah, garboogle gabbin. Is this gentleman having a mental episode? Is he having a stroke? Some kind of North Rhodesian dialect, perhaps. That's great. I'd love a potion. Coolio. Go ahead, brat. I understand you, my friend and or client. What do any of these do? I don't even know what these do. I don't know how much money I have. Can I afford this? Yeah, keeps the engine oh shit. Haggled of 60 crowns. Okay, we bought it. I guess, whatever. Yeah, keeps the engine running like grease and fuel all at once. Tastes so good. I'll make it be like cola-like, you know, sweet. Got a non-magic brew going, soon kids love it. Can't afford, okay, we can't afford anything else. That's all for now, potion seller. Thank you. Thanks, potion seller. All right, so we got us. I wonder if that like makes us less tired. I hope it does. Is this it? A refreshing beverage grants a minor constitution increase for a week. That's pretty good, right? For a week, like we could drink it now. For a whole week? Isn't that like? Don't we only have like 3 days until the election? Like that's basically for the rest of the game, no? That's pretty good. Oh. Constitution increased by 1. Let's go! Yippee! So, I guess the potions give you, like, buffs. No. Oh my god, please. Okay. Alright, so the water lane is down here. There's the big old shrimp boy. Right, so there's supposed to be kids around here, right? That was the thing. I don't know where in Water Lane. Oh, here we are. Oh my god. Hello? Oh no. What's happened? Oh, he's got fire in it. Hello? A tent scene. Oh, a cleric just in time. 4 young guys just hanging around looking normal. Except the angry looking blonde kid. We've confiscated the illegal goods, he says, and bows his head. For the city! Hi, Meth. He turns his head towards one of the kids behind him. How's it going, Earthness? I'm trying, hold on. Point at the lanky kid trying to cast a cantrip. Hey, stop it! He freezes and gives the blonde kid a nervous look. Oh, sorry, cleric. I'm Rolo, the blonde kid says and takes a bow. Rolo Mallet, at your service. Behind me are Earthness, Stenboskin and Tolly. We're members of the Norvikian Resistance, a movement to... You're thieves. And ignorant book burners. The girl adjusts her spectacles and straightens her back. With all due respect, Mr. Cleric, she says, don't believe a word from these thugs. You'll notice the 2 other girls behind her, a halfling and a dwarf, both look at each other. Assholes! Careful, it's an actual cleric. Thugs? Come on, Modissa, really? Like, they aren't just a bunch of ruffians? Hello, everyone, I'm the cleric. They've stolen, she hisses and turns to Rolly to bark out. You stole our entire Water Lane delivery. Hi, Dilly. Others are starting to notice the cleric in your step. Gained 35 XP. Let's go. Yeah, sure. Of an illegal newspaper. Lord Cleric, I assure you we're doing the city a favour here. Lord Cleric? I dig it. I am the Lord Cleric. I see it's a lover's quarrel. Oh my god. We're so awkward if we keep saying shit like that. We cannot. I love a squirrel. What? No. The girl gives you an incredulous frown. Lord Cleric, I dig it. I am the Lord Cleric. Oh, sure. Okay, so I'm sensing a conflict here. You're here to uphold the law. You're here to uphold the law, right? So arrest these assholes now. The dwarf grabs her chain and holds her back. Modissa, calm down, please. Point to the Asgore girl. You, explain your side. She scoffs. Okay, fine. Her dwarven friend mutters, Modissa, in a concerned tone. Her friends are trying to keep her from being too brazen. Why? If they're in the right, she should be brazen. Copper press fever added. Okay. We deliver papers for the Azalian Chant. Maybe you've heard of it. It's a pretty big deal. The paper is not terribly popular, but it is known for its radical articles and political stances. She draws a sharp breath. We have a busy schedule, and right as we started delivering the papers in Waterloo, these pieces of shit start following us. Taking papers we just delivered right out of people's mailboxes. That's illegal, right? Asked the halfling girl. Highly illegal. Of course it's illegal. And then they grab our paper stacks from Zerbia, like straight up assault and theft, and Medissa, it wasn't... They can't get away with this. It probably wasn't that bad. Okay, I've come to a conclusion. Good, she says and nods. Great, good. Like, he's pushing the nationalist agenda, guys. I don't know if I want to do the nationalism. He's outwardly very nervous. A potential bond could see if he can get the nationalists to back off. Yeah. Oh, hey, he stares at you, trying to retain his composure. You're frustrated already. You're likely to take it out on both sides if you fail at getting them to give back the papers. Tell them to give back the papers in a controlled and thoughtful manner. Wave your fingers in front of his face. He flinches. Stare at him. Oh man, look, we got... Oh my god, we got +3 DC because of the lovers' quarrel. Fuck. Alright. Good, you're in control. Take a deep breath and tell this kid to return the papers. You're not allowed. Oh. Oh no, the anger. The blonde kid stumbles back. It's taking over. Stop it! No burning! What? But this is... He fights you. We're protecting Ulfgood from this filth. Filth? How would you know, Rolo? Can you even read? Ah, yeah, the halfling agrees. Hey, shut it! Guys, the dwarf girl mutters and glances at you. Stay quiet. I'm trying to stay in control. Typical reverting to dumb insults. Earthness, do it. They're not listening. I'm trying, he says, and keeps shooting sparks at the damp paper. Just stop. It has to be illegal to set fire in the middle of the street, right? Right, Mr. Cleric? Of course it is. Anger brewing. Seriously, stop this. I'm... no, it's not. The silent kid in the back keeps nodding profusely. Burn it, come on. The rage enters your heart. That's it. Your outburst actually makes them go silent. I'm done. They glance at each other. Someone has to die for... Someone has to die for this. Excuse me? Die? Execution. Right now, one of you. There's a stunned silence sweeping over the previously rowdy street. And since you all love democracy so damn much, take a step forward. What's he doing? Each of you vote. You get 10 seconds. Person with the most votes gets to do the honours. Stand in between them and points to a spot where the execution will take place. You can't do that. Wait a second. Now. The large kid lifts his hands and points towards Rolo. Don't vote for me, you asshole. What the fuck? Rolo, should we get the hell out of here? He's trying really hard not to laugh his ass off. The blonde kid quickly grabs the stack of papers and tosses it to the girls. Guys, we're failing upwards. Fuck it. Run! The second Modessa grabs the stack. She mutters something under her breath, and then she and her girlfriends all rush away as well. Young and dumb completed. Within seconds, the two sides disperse. Take a deep breath and let the rage dissipate. Guys, we did it. We somehow did it. We failed upwards, guys, by saying that we were going to execute a child and that they had to vote which one we had to execute. That went well. Sure did. Awesome. Hi, Bonko. What's up, man? We're just failing upwards. Alright, I have to go all the way this way again, guys. Now we finally get to go to bed. What time is it? Okay. It's a shame we didn't have one last thing to do, because then we'd perfectly, like, end the stream with the day. Yeah, we just threatened to execute a bunch of children, Ponko. You know, just normal shit. I've climbed this ladder a million times. Right. I feel like after we'd done that esoteric event, getting up and down, because it's like a normal pathway that we have to go to get to Waterfront, I feel like they should just let us at that point. You know what I mean? Like, at what point do they just let us... Oh, okay. We gotta sleep so we can go into the tea shop before the end of stream. We gotta get into the tea shop. We've been edging this tea shop so long. but it's bedtime. And we're gonna keep upgrading our charisma so that we can riz the Sphinx. That's the goal. There it goes. First day on the job. Take a long rest. I do like that they warned me if I was going to miss a time-sensitive event. Staying within the confines of the guard tower, you successfully spend 8 hours on your long rest. So we're going to wake up at 9. No need to roll any encounters. You've had enough for one adventuring day. Now let's see. As for those youngsters, brave of you to rush in like that. Lots of radicals on the streets these days. So it shows our progress, I guess, at the end of each day. Modesta and Rolo seem like they've been at war for quite some time. Maybe this won't be the last you see of them. I'm sure not. Like, we definitely messed up that encounter, though. And sorry about letting you stumble into the city below. I'm just surprised you made it out alive. No, I kind of like that. We only went one level. The Roper fight I did not anticipate, especially that outcome, as in, didn't get eaten. Though considering you waltzed right into that gelatinous cube, let's just say you're really lucky to be alive. Yeah. I did die. But now it's time to deal with the main quest. The tea shop awaits. This is a really cute game. You know, I sometimes think about how some games try to be so in-depth and crazy with their, like, mechanics. And I think you really just don't have to, you know? Like, I think about some of the most popular games recently, and I'm like, and they're so simple. Like, this is so simple. It's just a lot of writing, man. About the Sphinx and Riddle. We will work that out, don't worry. I think we need to go deep into the place to work it out. All right. The muscles strain as the second day begins. Today you need to gather more evidence. This mystery will not solve itself. Who cares if I actually complete the mission or not? Your patriarch, for one. There are a lot of rumors that the Lord is putting a lot of pressure on your superiors. Yet Alchemist has been thorough in his management of the Uthgard as of late. I am in preparation for this foolish election. If you cause trouble, if you don't handle this, there will be trouble. Even more so than last time. Last time was bullshit. Everyone knows that. Yeah, you do need good writing, yeah. You just didn't handle it with style. Next time will be different. Somehow you doubt that through simple pattern recognition. Should we talk to this lady? Hello. The Celestial appears to be focusing on her work, the stack of many, many documents with her many eyes. There is no acknowledgement of your presence in her many, many eyes. None of them are looking at you. What are the odds? I am busy. Busy with what? Notes. How dutiful of you. One of her many eyes glares at you for a second before it rotates past. Muster up the courage to ask her about Earth. Yeah, fuck it. Easy. Lunch. You pause unnecessary body functions. And some necessary ones, like breathing. And then you focus on the goal. Speech. Tell me about Earth. She stops writing. Looks like a harmless pause. Just be careful. Uh-oh. She mimics a sigh. The faded man god. Earth of Norvik. That's the guy! Yes. She lifts her hand, pointing towards your chest. I serve his remnants. Dzeki Smoko. Celestial, meaning something akin to children of dragons. The term refers to how most humans were slaves to dragons for centuries before the Arcanists broke those chains. The dragons don't rule our fates anymore. The Celestial turns her head in your direction just a bit. I uphold my honor through service to the Coin Lord. You should quit. Dara really sucks. The angel's many eyes land upon you. They stay for a while before she returns to her documents. Oh, hell yeah, that's working. Keep shitting on her boss. He sucks ass, real ass. Her many eyes now look away. Okay, that was a bit much, maybe. I am unsure about many things. Yet for now, I serve. For ill or good. Man, we could get her on our side. You've gotten in. She's a fascinating creature. Ask her more. God, she's terrifying. Yes, she's a horrific and powerful force. Oh my god. Guys, we can flirt and also ask about her to join the party. No, I am busy, Cleric. She'll get on board. They always come around. If you play your cards right, anything's possible. Alright, we're flirting. Imposing. Ethereal. Her telepathic voice gets dropped down several octaves. She loves it. All the way down your back, your spine. Oh my god, we actually might get this. This woman. She's not the type to appreciate being talked at, nor is she one for flattery, obviously. She's alien to you in this place. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. But I can figure out what to say, right? I need a follow-up. You did give us some compliments, although they might not be appreciated as such. So now, regrettably, there's one thing left to do. It's time to bust out the secret move. Oh, no. Oh, yes. It's time to be genuine. Oh, fuck. Looks up at the angel. Her eyes stare at you, waiting for whatever words you let out next. Clear your throat. You hear the telepathic voice in your head. Cleric. I think you scream internally. I think you're very beautiful, and I would like to talk with you more. Beauty. The voice repeats the word halfway before coming to a stop in your mind. One by one, the rotating eyes begin to look away from you, focusing on the walls, ceiling, and cluttered mess around the guard tower. Anything but you. Good or bad, you sure have had an effect on her. Now, whatever you do, do not lose your confidence. You can think about it. You heard me. I have understood you, Cleric. Her cold expression does not change, but the rotating halo of eyes begin to spin faster and faster. Oh. However, there is work to be done. You are busy as well. Yeah, that's true, but... The halo comes to a stop. Let us reconvene. We shall reconvene, Cleric. Convene? Wait, that means you're convening. We're convening? One of her many eyes turned back to you. We are convening. Alert, alert. Convening is happening. We're convening. Wonderful. Simply marvelous. You've got her right in your pouch of holding. After the election, her eyes fall back on her papers. Guys, what if after the election is over, all the women I've been trying to riz just appear at once? Like how it happens in The Witcher 3. Because that's two people that have asked to see us after the election now. Focus on the tea shop, Cleric. Oh, so bad, eh? Then why are you going to take the risk like that? Put it all on the line. Women dig that. Jesus, goose lording hells. That was intense. The contents of your stomach are pushing up. Oh my god, are we going to vomit? Keep it in, damn you. Now you can relax. Go do whatever you were going to do before. Glad. Be joyful. For you have risen to the occasion. Your father would be proud. Have a good day. Yes. All right, I gotta get to the tea shop. We gotta end at the tea shop. It'd be like one of those cheater shows, dude. I hope that it's like the end of The Witcher, where we get where they get mad at us. All right, tea shop, tea shop, tea shop. God, I get so confused about which way to go. Tea shop. All right. Oh. Do you know what? I am going to go in first without the goblin. I know the goblin's going to be sad I haven't picked him up, but we need to have a look, and then we can choose to share the information with the goblin in a bit. Saying the words immediately causes the nails to jump out of the planks. The blue aura of the arcane lock spell just fades away. They fall to the ground, one after the other. You actually made it in. Well done. I love cardamom cake. Beyond that lies the ruined tea shop. You get ready to step inside. Your body begins shivering. Keep your guard up. Get ready to run. Meek smell old fire. Bad magic leave. Stay in here. Master, be careful inside. The tea shop awaits. Thanks, Meek. Meek told us to be careful. If the assassin succeeds again... Oh, I think it will have saved. I don't think the assassin's coming back at this point. But I will save. Okay, what's this? Wow, this place looks fucked. You step in behind the counter. There are compartments filled with ruined tin boxes. In the back, there's a complicated set of tubes and pipes combining into some type of tea-making machine. A brewer. Not often do you get to see those these days. For such a fine and expensive piece of machinery to break, a shame. The machine catches your attention. Search it. So this is where they sell tea, right here. Yes, now investigate. Okay, look over the surface. There's a slab of wood covering the stone base of the countertop. More like charcoal at this point. Look over the machine. Pipes and levers melted, glass shattered. It was once a fine work of engineering. Check out the copper chamber. This is where you put the tea leaves. As you lean in, you don't see much beyond some burnt muck through the cracks. But you do smell something. It smells awful. Your stomach turns. Why does it smell like that? It contains something foul. You do not know what. Come on, don't inhale the horrid smell. You smell the disgusting burnt muck through the gaps of your helm. It does smell like disgusting burnt muck. Bro. Ooh, bad. What smells foul makes your nose stronger. That's not true. Holy hell, stop shoving your face into whatever this shit is. Your knees shake, but you said, see, we got XP for that, guys. It was worth it. Check the pipes. Copper pipes expensive, once shiny, now charred and bent. Check the output. There's a metal valve on the end. It's shut. It was only shut when it's brewing. That means it was working during the explosion. Open the valve. You try and turn the valve, but it bends at an odd angle. Wait, this is not how a valve is supposed to feel. It's stuck. Be careful. Stinky. Thanks, buddies. Only with finesse can you tame a machine like this, because you're such an expert at that. You carefully put pressure on the valve as you turn the little lever. Suddenly, you hear a snap. A tiny piece of copper comes flying forwards and hitting your helmet with a dink. You totally let it do that. Oh, there's more. The valve bursts open, releasing an oozing pile of tea ash and God knows what else to the floor. The scent is particularly awful. Avoid. Avoid. Oh my god. What is wrong with my dice rolls? No. You smell the fetid, melted ooze. Your mind goes blank. Your mouth waters. No. Everything goes black. Did I faint? Yeah. That's not good. You will wake. Your time is not yet. Oh. You open your eyes. I'm okay. Alas. You persevere. Yeah, great job, man. Now stop smelling weird shit. You are not enjoying it. The floor behind the counter is now covered with a layer of ash mulch. What did I gain from this? A loud ding comes out the machine as the last dribble of ooze exits the canister. After the bell, a box opens up at the top of the machine. The tea shop, the blow up updated. Inside you see dry tea leaves. The machine was ready. Perhaps it was being used during the explosion. Hey, we got tea leaves, guys. Nice. You paste the dry leaves in your pouch. Look at the charred boxes. The tin boxes full of tea leaves. Well, they're supposed to be the heat from the explosion has melted both the tin and it's gone. It's just ash now. Stop looking. Alright, so we've looked at this. What is this? It reeks. Stinky. I'm failing all my freaking dice rolls. It's terrible. Along the wall, you find a row of booths. Any textiles are obviously ruined, but the wood itself stands. Where should I look first? Check in the central booth. I'll just continue looking at the central booth, I guess. You focus on this particular booth, or what used to be one. The textiles once draped over the seating have been turned to ash and charred along with the expensive wood. The stone tables remain standing for now, scorched like a dwarven architecture. The row of booths is still there, still burnt and crisp. Alright, we'll look over the debris. I probably should have healed, shouldn't I? Lifting some of the wreckage, you spend 10 minutes searching around the crevice behind the booth. No, this isn't disco devs. This is an indie dev casual. Until something catches your eye. The tea shop that blew up updated. Something not burnt. You reach out and grab it. A tiny metal leaf. It fits in the palm of your gloved hand. As you wipe off the soot, you find it in a strange condition. Its intricate design shows both value and style, but feel a tingle down your arm. The tiny leaf fits in the palm of your gloved hand. A magic item? The brooch itself is half melted. The magic item does not get destroyed like this, not by anything but the most powerful of magic. It simply does not happen. Put it away. Focus on the charred remains on the table. Glancing over the scorched wood, you find it simply burned like anything else barely existing. We already did this, didn't we? The militia's attempt to stop the fire splashed everything with water as well, so all the soot is just sludge. It's quite strong, wedged along the stone bench. Alright, we gotta Put pressure on the broken piece. Look at the ruined wood. The presentation is very similar. Yeah, I think that it's on purpose. But I think it's cool. We needed more games like this. Like, you can't overdo it, but like, Disco's such a cool game, and I'm glad that somebody decided to make something like it, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep, that's the table. If you don't have anything to add, don't say anything at all. Come on, it's hard being quiet for this long. God, talk to someone. You might as well check how sturdy it is. All right, put pressure. You lean on it, you strain. It takes some effort, but soon you hear the wood fibers twitching. It snaps. You hold the piece of wood in your hands. No, I didn't, Dinsdale. We'll do that next time. Remind me next time we play. Looking at the piece of wood, it's been infused with fiery energies. Look inside the burnt wood. You see a sliver of alive bracken. The thickness of it survived, and burnt wood suggests a certain level of heat and firepower. It was caused by a fireball spell. A regular 3rd level spell wouldn't do this kind of damage to bracken. Interesting. All right. Laughter and debate once filled these. It's sad the tea shop blew up, isn't it? I don't think we're even going to get to fully investigate this right now. On the floor beneath the shelf, you find a pile of broken porcelain. The heat must have been extremely intense at this spot to cause such an effect. Old Master had cup like this. Sorry, what? Old Master had big collection of cups. Yes. Teacups? Yes. That old master of yours sure is a strange character. Yes. Try to pick one up. Grabbing the edge of the cup reveals how stuck it is. You can't move it an inch. They have been deformed by the fire. We know so much about bracken. It's crazy, right? Can I pull harder? Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way we explore all this right now. Shall I do you know what, guys? We've done this front section. Let's save this. Save this for next time. Because I can't do it all today. But we finally got into the tea shop, guys. we finally got there. I'm gonna delete that one. I have too many save files. Alright. But we'll maybe do this tomorrow. If not, it will be a Monday and or Tuesday thing. Although next week we're going to do a little bit of Fortnite as well on Monday. Is the plan. Alright, I always do Control Z, so I go exactly to where I need to be. Exactly to where I need to be. Let me go see what's hip-hop happening. But thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. That was fun doing the ice race for the first time. I'm actually surprised at how much I like that. It's a really, really cool addition to my winter car, and I look forward to getting better at it. And now we finally got inside the tea shop, so that's exciting as well. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Let me have a look. Okay, let me do this for a second. Do you know what? I know we raid Gamer a lot, but we're going to go raid Gamer because she's playing Baldur's Gate, and I know that the people who like this game definitely enjoy this as well. But I appreciate you all, guys. This is the last week that I think that the time zones will be weird, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that the times change soon. So you won't have to be waiting for an extra hour. You won't have to be waiting. But go ahead and we'll just do the normal hot dogs today, and go say hi to Gamer. She's loving Baldur's Gate 3. She's got a long journey in it. I like my late evening Gina. I was just getting used to it. I'm so sorry, Crow. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. I appreciate you all.